One of the things you can do to really make your profile pop and to be unique and different is to change this header image right here, the green area. Most people don't do that, and you'll see a lot of profiles that look exactly like this with the person's picture here, but they don't bother to change this. And I'm sure if you've been on LinkedIn at all over the years, you've seen that common placeholder that they've changed periodically, but it's still seen on a lot of different profiles. Changing it is not difficult. You just need to keep a few things in mind. So if you look at the help file for this, they recommend that the image be 1584 wide and 396 pixels high. Okay, what does that mean? Well, it's pretty simple to check images that you might want to use to see the size of them. Keep in mind that when you take a small picture and try to make it large, it'll become pixelated and it looks blurry. I'm sure you've seen plenty of those. On the other hand, if you start with one that's large, you can reduce it and keep the clarity of it. So I'm going to show you some examples of how you can do this. Let's say that you have an image that you would maybe want to use. I have just picked one here at random on my computer. If you right click, you'll see properties. Click on properties and it'll show you under details the size of the picture. That is in pixels. So this is much larger than what LinkedIn recommends, so I could use it for that. So let's say that you were going to do that. You were going to use one of your own pictures. What you would do is click on the little camera icon here. Click on where it says upload photo. Find the image that you want to try. Now when you put it up here, what you're going to see is a white box with some squares around it. This is the size of the image behind it. So what you need to keep in mind is when you choose something, you need to make sure that when you have it on the profile itself, that you've left some room over here for this circle, which represents where your picture will be, your own personal picture. So if I apply that, then my background would end up looking like this. It's okay. It's not very clear, but you see a lot of people use these kind of personal pictures like that. Another alternative, let's change the picture, would be to find a background somewhere on the web. So one of the things I would recommend is this website called linkedinbackground.com, and it's full of free images that are already sized for LinkedIn. So they have all these different categories here. Let's just pick one at random. So let's say you're scrolling down through here. They add new ones all the time, so they're in no real particular order. But let's say you like, I don't know, let's choose one here. This green neon, this pops. What you would do is you can, just to see what it looks like, open image in a new tab. And you can see it's already sized large. All you do is right click, save image as, and put it somewhere where you'll find it, like on your desktop. Then you can go back here, upload the photo, and there you have it. So you apply it, and your image will have plenty of room here and still keep the theme of that. Another option would be you can find images that might be related to your field. In this case, we're talking about defense profiles, so a good place to start is the Department of Defense at defense.gov. So you see all these pictures here. Most of these are what's called in the public domain. But you also have to give consideration to whether they'll work on what you're trying to do here. So if you look down through here, you'll find all kinds of news stories and possibilities for using different things. So let's just pick one here. Hurricane preparedness. That's kind of an interesting picture, but let's see what else they have. So as you scroll down through here, now this is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'll just click on the article. The image will appear there. And most of them that appear on the .gov sites or the .mil sites will have this photo information. Just click on that. It'll show the details. And what you're looking for is this statement right here. Image is in public domain. That means you can use it without any kind of permission granted or paying anything. So you just find a picture you like, you download it. Same thing, save image as. Go back here, do the same process, just change the photo, upload photo. And again, you'll have to frame it the way you want it. So as you can see, it doesn't take much to make it really unique.